All right, y'all. We're back with another video. Tyrone Bowman live. You know, polls don't lie. Polls do tell the truth. And there are so many pollsters out there conducting polls. Well, I'm going to talk about a new poll and this new numbers right here, right now. And according to an article in the New Republic, this is an article in the New Republic entitled "Humiliating New Polls Spell Doom for J.D. Vance and Trump." J.D. Vance was not seen as the popular choice when Donald Trump selected him as his number two, and the Ohio senator has been proven even less popular since joining the ticket. Several polls have indicated that Vance has overwhelmingly underperformed among American voters, making him the least popular non-incumbent VP or VP candidate since 1980. Vance's popularity has sunk by 8.8 percentage points since his vice presidential candidacy was announced at the Republican National Convention, according to a polling average aggregated by 538. One poll conducted by Public Policy Polling on July 31 found that 47% of polled Americans found Vance to be unfavorable, while just 30% considered him favorable. An ABC News IPOS poll conducted between July 20 and July 27 found that Vance's favorability had dropped by 9 points, and an NORC poll conducted between July 15th and July 29 saw Vance's favorably drop by 8 points. That's in stark contrast to other recent vice presidential nominees who all managed to keep their heads above water in the weeks following the nominations. Voting blocs that have turned away en masse from Vance included women, independents, which I am, and black voters, which I am. Voting blocs that have turned away en masse from Vance included women, independents, and black voters. His favorability with those groups has tanked by double digits, according to the Washington Post. Vance's reputation has also collapsed with college-educated voters, with whom his image has declined by 28%, according to an August Marist poll. But confusingly, Trump has continued to send Vance out to campaign events all week, while the Republican presidential nominee has remained largely out of the public eye. Given Vance's low appeal, it's unclear how this strategy helps the campaign. It doesn't help the campaign because there's something going on. Yep, there's something going on. If you're sending your number two out across the country and you're supposed to be the main person at the top of the ticket and you're not out there, because something's going on with the nominee. Because these people, they lie and they hide everything. They don't like to tell it the way that it is. And the funny thing about polls go up and down all the time. So people can't go by polls. Just like when you have a grassroots campaign, that's the campaign in the streets. I work with several politicians, and they won successfully because we were out in those streets night and day, campaigning, knocking on doors, making telephone calls, helping people get to the polls, and etc. That's how elections are won. If you put in the work, you're going to get the result. If you put in the work, people have to know that you're genuine. And people have to really believe that you really care about them and their needs. And they have to feel like their needs are being addressed. We all know that politicians can't solve problems, but the one thing that people want, they want someone to listen to them. Just listen to what the constituents have to say. Even though you can't personally solve the problem, but if you just listen to them, just maybe, you might figure a way to get them some help. Never surrender, never quit. Thank you for watching.